At it again with another video for you guys. In today's video, I decided to share with you guys my progress on my coloring book so far. I just thought that would be a fun video to do for you guys and just go through all of my coloring books, only the ones that I have touched or I have worked on, and show you guys my entire progress, how I'm doing with my books, or if I have a good amount of pages done and stuff like that. So I thought it would be a fun a video to make. If you're new to my channel, I hope that you do subscribe down below if you like my videos. This is an adult coloring channel where I showed you guys adult coloring books. I also show you guys Disney book color by number supplies whenever I do have them, or new coloring books whenever I do have them. And I also go live every single Friday, and I also try to go live on Tuesday afternoons Easter time. So if you guys are interested, don't forget to subscribe down below. Also give me a thumbs up if you guys like my videos. For those of you that have been part of my YouTube channel, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much for your support. You guys have been a blast and a big support on my end. I really appreciate it so much. But let's go ahead and get started with this video, and like I said, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and let's get started. I didn't put these in any particular order at all. I'm just grabbing and going throughout my stacks, and my first stack are books that I will not be tackling this month, so I wanted to start out with those. So let's go ahead and show you guys by April Amber. This is Chibi Girls, and this one is the doodle one. So this is the only page I had completed on this one, and this one was in 2023 that I had completed this page. Here we have, this one is a Chibi Girls Fun Time Park, and I also completed just one page, which was in 2023. I used glitter on here, which I really love those glitters, and I still have them. Here we have Cute Fairy Tales, Princesses and a Fable. I only have one page completed, which is this one right here with a whole bunch of glitter. This one was done in 2024. Let me go ahead and show you guys the glitter. Fun and Cute Kawaii. This one I have a few pages done as well. Go ahead and start with this one. This one was done in 2022. This book is super very basic, simple. I use glitter, metallic. I also completed this page in 2023. This one was completed in 2022, and these little dots on here on the page was when I was using a different sheet of paper in the back, and it grabbed onto the ink from that other paper that I was using to so it won't go through my next page, and I ended up placing it for somehow. It grabbed onto it. I don't know if I'm making sense, but it grabbed onto the back paper that was here, and it went over to this one, which is sucked because you can see the little dots all over the little donut and then the heart in this side. Here we have this page. This was done in 2022. Has a lot of glitter stickles on here. Here we have this ice cream cup here, and this was done in 2023. Here we have this one, and this one was part of a scavenger hunt, Prompt 5 Pineapple, and it was done in 2022. We have these cute ones here, and it was completed on 2023. It's good to look back at all of these coloring pages. It just shows how much I had learned, and I have changed the way I've colored in as well. Here we have Bruno and Mosey's Kawaii Adventure. I have this page right here. This was done in 2023. And then the last one I had worked on was in 2023 as well. And I have not touched this book ever since. But these are very simple as well. It's just a circle and a certain things in the middle. Here we have, this one is the collection of 2022 by Kevin Tier Art. And I only have one completed, which it was in 2024. Here we have this one is Christmas Easy Coloring Book. and I only have one completed out of here, and it was in 2024. Here we have coloring book and Enchanted World. I have completed a few. Here is the little pony on here with stickles. It was done on 2023. Here we have this one was done in 2023 as well. Look at that shine on there. This one was done in 2024, and I love that stickle on her actual skirt on there. Super cute. Here we have Decor Anime Girls, and there's actually 2 books. This is the first one I got. This page was done in 2022, and I used a lot of acrylic on here. And then this one I used Crayola, just regular Crayola, just the regular ones. And I I completed this one in 2022. This one I completed in 2022 as well. And I believe I haven't touched this book ever since. This was in the year 22. And this one was in the year 2022. I actually do like how this one turned out. I love that green as well. Then it has some glitter on there on her socks, metallic. We have Chibi Christmas. This one is the pre-shaded one, and I had completed this one in 22. I feel like I used a lot of dark colors when I first started working with these books. Here we have this one was also in 22, the year of 22. Here's another one in the same year. I believe I was working on this one in November and December. Here's this one in 2022. A lot of stickles on the little house there. This one was also on 2022. This one was 2022 as well. This one, same year. A lot of them were buddy colors. Here's this one in 2022. And this one was on 2023. This is one for my daughter because she loves pink and she loves cat. This one it was in 2022. This one was in 2023, and it was the last page I worked on out of this one. Tiny Animals. This one I believe I have only 2, I think, and this one is a one I had worked on where I used liquid pearls stickles on here. This was in 2024. And then the last page I touched was this one in 2024, which I did not like at all. Here we have a Chibi Girls. This one is from the year 22. This one was also in the year of 22. It's crazy how time has gone by so quickly with this one. I used a lot of stickles on here, glitter on this one, and this was on the year of 23. Here we have this one, which it was on the year of 2022. This one was in the year of 23. Here we have this one, and this one was done in 2024, and it was the last page I touched out of this book. Kawaii Astro Girl. Here we have one from 2022. We have one from 2022. I wanted to use just all yellow on this one, a little bit of metallic green, and then her outfit is based on the red. I love the color combination with red and a yellow, so I did stick to like a 5 color minimum out of here, like a color palette. So it was yellow, green, gray, red, and then the orange one. Here we have this one. I finished on 2022. This was a long time ago. We have this one. I used metallic on here, and this was on the year of 23. I remember when this book first came out, it was super popular, and now I don't see it anywhere. It was like a big hit out of nowhere, and I seen pages being colored in everywhere. And now I hardly don't see any pages being done out of here. This was pretty much the first one I had tackled, or the second one, and it was my first time using the glossy accent on here. And I remember I put a lot that it took forever for it to dry. This was in 2022, and this one was my first buddy color, and it was on 2022 as well. This was where I had a lot of my markers dying on me. My marker was dying on me here on the top 3 times. I had 3 different grays. It was the worst page ever. I had to try to finish, but I had already started it and I wanted to just finish the page. Here we have the second one of Decor Girls. This is the second one that I ended up purchasing. And this one is different as well. They don't bring the same thing. They're just different. It's just based on the same thing. And this one used a lot of glitter, stickles, metallic on here, glossy accent. And it's the only page I have done in this one. This was in 2023. Here we have Island Cuties. And I have about 2 pages in here. This one I filled it out completely with glitter on the background. Just thought that that would be fun. Metallic on the fishes. And this was done in 2024. And this one was done last year in 2023. I really like how it turned out on here, the colors. Here we have Circle of Life, and I have a few out of here, and I haven't done any more pages out of here because I do need colored pencils once again. So I'm trying to see if I could get the Prismacolor sooner or later. Hopefully whenever I do can. This was done in 2022, and I really love how it turned out. I love the leaf style. I always stick to the same type of color, and I'm trying to just, you know, do different things, and I always end up going back. Here's a double page I completed. This was also done in, I believe this was in 2022. I can't find the date, and I know it's somewhere in the page, just not sure where, but I believe this was also in 2022. But yeah, I can't find the date on here, which is okay. And here we have this one. This one I really don't know where the date is at either. I know I have them somewhere, just not sure where, but it probably 2022 or 2023. Here we have, this one was done in 2022. I really loved how this one turned out. And I love it because it's the whole style with the whole books on here. And then the waterfall coming down. It's beautiful. I love it. And then here's another double page I completed. And I believe this one, I also completed it in 2022, a double page. This one took me an entire day. I started early in the morning and I wanted to get it done. And what took me the most to complete was the background, because it was a lot of small sections, and maybe people say, oh, the background is the easiest to do. Not for me. I feel like it just took forever. A lot of small spaces, a lot of going through here, going through there. So it just took me quite some time. But oh no, I still have more. I thought I was done. Here's another one I completed, which I really like. This was in 2022. I did the opposite on each fish with the colors. And then my last one for sure is this one, and I did this one in 2024, which was a buddy color with one of the girls. And I really like how it turned out. I like how I did the ice on there. It has a lot of stickles on there, and I love the color combination that I used on here as well. Here we have this one. This was a gift, and I have only done 1 page out of here, and this was in 2024. Here we have Nickel Girls, and I have a few out of here. Here's this one that has stickles on there. This was in 23. Here's another one I finished in the year 23. The only thing I don't like about this is just that their eyes are not complete, and you actually have to come up with something in the eye. I just color in, which I really don't like how it turns out. They look creepy, but I have no idea how to do eyes. So this is 2023. And here we have a 2023 as well. This was another one that I had completed. And I love that stickle color or glitter marker. Here we have Fairy's Chibi Girls. And I don't know where my little, oh, right here. And this is the only one that I had completed. This is when I first got the glitter brush ones. This was in 23. Here we have Chibi Girls Christmas. I only have 1 page done out of here, and this was in the year 24. Cute Spring Gnomes. Here, this one was done in 23. We have another one here, reading books, and I love it because it has to do with books. This was done this year. Easter Chibi Girls. I only have one page completed, which is this one right here, and this was done in 23. Here we got Christmas Kawaii Kingdom. This is volume 1 of coloring book 1, and this one is the only one I have completed out of here, and I believe this was a gift, and also it was from this year, 2024. Fantasy Kawaii Kingdom. This one was done in 23, which I really like how it turned out. And then this one was done on the year 24, and I like how it turned out. I used stickles and liquid pearls on there. Here we have Fantasy Kawaii Kingdom, and here's one from 2023. And then here we have one from 2023 as well. Cute Mandalas. This one, I believe I have 2. Here's the first one, 24. Here's another one I finished last year. Strawberry Shortcake. Finished this one last year with the brush glitters on there. And then finished this one in last year as well. Preppy Chibi Girls. Here I have this one, which was done in this year. I believe almost all of them are from this year. This one as well. Glossy accent on there. And this one was this year as well. This cutie was this year as well. This one, I believe every single one was this year. This one was a book project, and it still is. It's just whenever we get back to it. And that was the last page. Fairy Cuties is also another book project. We'll be jumping back to it sooner or later. This one was this year. Here we have another one, stickles on there, glossy accent, and then the water type on there as well for the red roses. I keep forgetting what it's called. Here is this one. These are super cute fairies. This one used a lot of stickles on there, water-based, not water-based, glossy accent on there. This was in 23. We have another one for this year we have completed. This one as well, a lot of stickles on there. This one I like. I use liquid pearls for her outfit right here. It's stickles on there, liquid glossy accent, metallic, a little bit of everything. Here we have this one. I use a metallic for his hair, his wings, and then the mushrooms on here as well. And then here we have this one. Super cute book. We have my bestie Little Rascals. Here's this page. This was a book project, and it still is. A lot of them were done last year and this year. There's another one. Little Rascals is a childhood memory. I used to watch Little Rascals all the time because I just love those kids. I mean, they're all grown up. So, but the movie, I love the movie. But we do have a good amount. Sherry Body brings double pages as well. I'm not sure if we will be attacking the double pages out here or just do the single ones, one out of each, and then call it that we finished the book project. Here's another one. Here is this one with purple and green. Here I used a lot of liquid pearls on here on the page, which I love using the liquid pearls and just watching how it settles down when you put it on the page. Here's this one. It's okay. Felt like I kept it too simple, or maybe I should have just put like shadowing. Here's this one that I really like. I used a lot of stickles for her outfit. This was done this year. This one, I only put the water in the inside. I should have I should put like a scenario and just put like she was actually inside an entire ocean, and then did like something in the background. Like this was a Buddy Color with Jules, and she did amazing with her page. Like she did a scenario just like that. Like she was actually inside a pool or something, and then something in the background. She did amazing. I just left mine inside the water, and then she's just sitting on the ground or something, or just in the air. Whimsical Darlings, this one is Mermaid Volume 1. Here is this one. And then I love how this one turned out. I try to do like there's wind in front of her, and I used liquid pearls as well on her outfit, glossy accent for her eyes, this right here, and then the little water stuff that you use with water and mix it in with the paint. That's what I used in that outside, and it brings a lot of like glitter or metallic type. And yeah, that's pretty much how my page turned out for this one. Here we have Precious Moments. I actually have 2 of these. So I did this one, and it does come with repeats from the other book as well. And then I did this one out of this one. So if I find these on the other book, which I'm going to be showing you guys, I will not complete them on the other book because it's just the same pages. Precious Moments, the one that I was just explaining. This is the other book. And then here is this one I completed, which I really like. We have this one. And this one does have from the other page, from the other coloring book as well, repeated pages. Here's this one, was part of a scavenger hunt. And then here is this one. Here we have Tiny and Superstars. This was a gift. And here's one of the pages I completed this year. And then the second page was this one. Here we have Fairy Time Coloring Book, Volume 3. And I believe this was the first one I bought out of Sherry Baldy. So this was in 2022. So it's been a while. There's another one I completed. These are fun when you want to tackle like simple pages or learn how to do different scenarios in the background or different styles or patterns in the background. These are really good to do that. You only have the simple chibi on here, and the rest is up to you how you would like to do it. But this was a long time ago, 2 years, almost 3 years ago, and you can tell the difference on how I color now and how I used to color before. I mean, I have come a long way, and I have learned from amazing people as well. I like to watch other people color and do what they, go based on what they explain, how they color and why they do it, and why they blend in certain colors and not certain colors. So I'm just learning throughout the time. Down on the Farm. This one is one of my favorite one. I think it's because it's dark line and the chibis are pretty big. But I haven't touched this one in a while. There's another one. This one's one that my daughter had picked out the colors for me for the chibis itself. And she did an amazing job. Here's another one. So they're just based on animals from the farm and the character. This one is my journey through Europe. Here's a one that I had completed. Once again, this is when I was first messing around with the Prismacolors. I ended up doing like the title here page. Here's this one that I used a lot of glossy accent on it, and it took forever to dry. This one I first started using glossy accent. I was still learning how to mess around with it and stuff like that, and I think this is on the screen. Here's 2 pages I have completed. Here's another one. I do have my kids with me as well, so if you guys hear anything in the background, it's definitely going to be my son. But here's a double page. This one took me forever to get down, but I really love and enjoy to doing the whole background on here with the Prismacolors. It does take a long time, and having to sharpen them again and constantly doing that, it just takes a lot of time. But I do want to get back into this book as well. I want to get back into this book as well because I do like the scenarios out of Frida Berman's coloring book. I still have a few that I want to get, and hopefully I can get them soon. It's another one I completed. So I was doing a good job out of this book. I do have, like I said, a good amount of pages done. And there's a few that I want to tackle so bad, but I do need my color pencils. I feel like I don't want to do it with water-based markers, that's for sure. That is the last page. We have this one, I think it's the Spring Walk by Rita Berman. I did this first page with the information on here, and then I did this one here. I haven't really done much on this one. I did this one over here, and I believe I did water based on this one just to give it a try. And then this double page. It's not really technically a double page, but you know, I did both of them as well. Here we have this one is the Bug Maze, and this is the first one I had bought from Heather Valentine. There's one I completed. I did all jelly rolls on here, completely in sickles. So you see everything's shiny. I have this one. This was almost 2 years ago, almost 3. Here we have this one I also finished. And then the last one was this one right here with stickles and jelly rolls. Not jelly rolls, gel pens. Christmas Cottage. Here we have this one. He's a ginger cookie, I think. I'm probably wrong. But here's this one. It's in 2023. And then this page. Magical Winter, and this one is 1 page. And then here we have this one with a little teddy bear over here. Here we have Alice and the Looking Glass. Says Drink Me. This one that I do like how she turns out. We have Alice herself. I love her eyelashes. They're so big. Busy Bees and Butterfly. Just this one had been completed out of this one. Forest of Fairies. Just this one. Here we have volume number 2 from the Chibi girls. I did finish volume 1. So here is this one. It was a buddy color with my daughter. And then this page. We have the unicorn one. Here we have this page. Was last year. And then this one was this year. I used a lot of water base on this one. Cute fairy ones. I completed this one about 2 years ago. Can't remember exactly what I used here. Because it's shiny. It's like a red shiny. I have no idea what that is. We have this page. This one. We have this one. These are really fun pages just to have fun and just color them in. We have this one here. This page. And then this one, which I love that green. We have anime, and I think this was an exchange. I sent some books and books were sent to me because I didn't buy this one. There's this one, just books that I wasn't really going to be touching, and vice versa with the other person, and they send me this one. And I sent some books over there, which I think is a pretty good idea if you don't want to throw them away. A Frank and Pumpkin Girl Winter Wonderland, and I only have this page. I try to dress them up the same. I think they look super cute. We have Land of Oz. This was in 2022. It's been a while, and I really like how this one turned out. And then I did this one in the same year. A lot of glossy accent on there. Stickles on her shoes, the butterflies, the bees. And I like how this one turned out. But I'm hoping that I can do more pages out of this one. I really like this book as well. Here we have the 50 prehistoric one. And I have a few out of here done. Some were buddy colors. Some were just random pages that I wanted to work on as well. Some of them were last year and some of them were this year. So I do have a good amount out of this one. I know I'm not even halfway. I probably have like a few pages out of here. So, which is a good thing, you know. Here's another one. Mythical and Maidens, Curious Creatures. Here's this page. This one. This one's the first time I try to do like the whole gray, white type of hair. This one, I would like to redo this one. This one does bring double pages, so there's a few in here. I would love to do redo this one again. There's another one. And then this one. Here we have this one is the Mermaids and Island Whimsy Girls. I have a few pages out of here. There's this one with the ocean. Use a lot of stickles on that one. I wish I could do this one again, but this one I don't think it brings double. We have Winter Girls Around the World. I have a good amount of pages done out of here. This one. This one, and this one does bring double. There's that one. This page. There's another one. This one was part of a scavenger hunt. A lot of these were buddy colors as well. And it was in 2022. This one. This one. And the last one. Here we have the Halloween from this collection. It's the only one I completed. Here we have the 50 Monsters theme one. Here's that one. And then only 2 pages out of this one. Here we have the Chibi Girls. This one is volume 3. This page. This was based on a color palette for her outfit. And then this one. We have the 50 Halloween one. I did this one here. This one. And then this one here. Here we have the Mermaids, Fairies, and Other Whimsy Girls. Here we have this one. And this one, which I really, really like how it turned out. And then here we have this one. I think this is Thumbelina. I used to love that movie. And then this one. Here we have the 50 Spellbound, which this one just came out not so long ago, and I only have one out of here. Here we have the 50 50 Space Theme. Here's this page. Here's another one. This page, a lot of it was based on buddy colors or a live video. This was a live, so this video is up if you guys want to see it. We have this one. Here's another one. This was just a color along, which is, it wasn't based on a live. I'm not talking. It was just me coloring this page in, and then that's pretty much it. I really like how that page turned out. Here's another one I completed, metallic on there. This was a buddy color. This one was my first page. I did finish, and I really like how it turned out. And here we have this one. Here we have the 50 Spellbound. Here's this one. This one is also a new one that came out. And then this page. So at least I have 2 pages done. Whimsy Girls Through the Decade. I have a good amount out of here as well. Here's this one. This simple one. This other one. We use these metallic I didn't really like. We have this one. I hope I didn't push one in. Okay, here's this one. I love how this one turned out. I try to stay with like pastel type of colors on here. And then here's this one that I like as well. And then the last page, which I believe was a buddy color. Here we have with Chibi Girls, a Summer Beach, and it's the only one I have completed. Here we have Daisy Joy, and this, nope, not Daisy Joy, Princess. Daisy Joy is the illustrator. And then here's one page I had finished, and then here's another one. Here we have this one. It's a Fantasy Faces line art in Grayscale. And I finished this one, which I used a lot of stickles for her hair. And then I used this one. Here's another one that I really like how it turned out. This was the first page I tackled out of here when I first got this book. Here's another one. This one brings Grayscale, so I don't think I will be working on the Grayscale, just the ones that are line art. It's another one that I love because of the green. And then this one, I love it because I did red hair for the first time. And stickles on there, and then the books. 50 Spring. We have the one that I had messed up the nameplate, so I had to like cover it up. And then here is another one. This is one of the books that I really don't like just because of how light the line art is, not because of the scenarios on here. I really love the style. It's just I don't like that it's the light line art. It's not dark like some of her other books. So here we have this one. And moving on to this one is the mythical one. I have this page that I did last year. Here we have this one. I really like how it turned out, and I believe it's water-based markers. And then here is this page. We have the cute alphabet coloring book, and I only have one completed so far, which is the J. Here we have a Tattoo Darlings. We have the first one here. Here's this one, was based on a color palette. Really like how it turned out. Here's another one. And we have this one here. And then this one, which I used liquid pearls for her hair. Here we have Victorian Darlings. Here's this one. Here's this page. I did a good amount out of this one as well. Here's another one. This one, I'm not really happy with her hair. And then this one. Have another one. A lot of them were done in 2022. Some of them were done in 2023. This year, I don't think I have touched this book for this year that I can remember. And then this one. Whimsy girls celebrate the holidays and festive occasion. I have a good amount out of here. Here's one. I use a lot of a glitter type of supplies on here. We have this one. I really love how this one turned out. Here we have this one I'm okay with. And then this one I do like how it turned out. I was trying to stay with the same thing all over like her decorations and stuff like that. Here's this one, graduation. I was trying out these different bottles of acrylic, like the medium type of bottles. And then this one, we have the other page, which I had problems with the marker for her face. We have this one. And then this one right here, which was in 2022. Here we have this page. And then this one. And then this one. Moving on to springtime. I only have one done out of this one. Here we have the floral one, and I only have one so far in this book. Here we have back to school, and I have this page done. Glossy accent on there, soft pastel in the background, and here we have this one, which I like how she looks. She's so cute. And then the last one with the book. Steampunk Darlings. Here's this page. Here's this one that I really like, and this is the one that I use as my icon for my YouTube and my other platforms because I really love how it turned out. And this was based on a color palette as well. And then here we have the last one. Moving on to the 50 Seaside one. Here's the one page. And then this one, which I really don't like because of the background. This one was a gift, but it's based on Kawaii. So here's a one page I did. Here's another one. I thought I had 3 pages out of here done, which is, couldn't really find the other one. I'm guessing it was just 2 then, but this was a super cute book as well. We have Fairy Tale. This was a gift as well, and I love how she turned out. Here we have Nixie Pixie Woodland Elves, and this one I went based on a color palette. And then this is the other page I had completed out of here. Also a color palette for her outfit. We have Chibi Girls, and I only done 1 out of here. There's a few pages I do want to tackle out of here, and whenever I get the chance to. Berry Patch Besties, and I completed this page out of here. Very simple. Once again, you can practice so much in the background and come up with your own, like, I guess, scenarios on there and stuff like that. I just keep mine plain. Sometimes I do something, sometimes I don't. Curvy Chibi Girls, and I have only completed 1 out of here. There's a lot of glitter on here, metallic. We have a summer, and I did, I believe, 2. Here's 1, and then here is my second one. We have Sweet Starry, or Starry Eyes, something like that. And then here's the first page. Here's the second page. And then the last one. We have Fashion. This is the one that has about 400, but they're super simple. So here's the first one I completed, and I used glitter on there with the stickles combined. And then I did this one here, a little bit of metallic, and the last one was her right here. Sweethearts. This one I did a few. Here we have the first one with the glitter on there. And then this one, which I like as well. And then the last one was this one right here. Use stickles on there for bows and the basket and her clothes. We have Summer Fun, and this one is the only one that I had completed this year, and I believe I got this as well this year. Cottage Core Kawaii Chibi. I have one done, but there's a few pages here that I want to get done. This was a buddy color. Life in a Yard. I did a few out of here. I really love how this one turned out with her hugging and the star there. This one I also loved how this one turned out. It was a fun. And then this page as well. This one was okay for me, I guess, but it still turned out cute. I like how it turned out. And then this one, I believe it was the first one that I had worked on, and I wasn't sure how to color in the bottle, so I left it like this. Double Trouble. This is the only page I completed out of here with liquid pearls on there. And then this page. This is good for Valentine's Day. 50 Summer. I have a few out of here. Here we have this page, which I really do like how it turned out, even though it has like a light line art on here. It's not like a dark line. Here's this one that I also had completed on here as well. Here's another one. Here's this one. Here's another one. And then this page. Here we have the 50 Easter. And then here we have this one right here, which was my first page I done out of this one. We have the 50 Farmers one. This was a lot of good amount of buddy colors in here. Scavenger hunts as well, regular pages I just worked on my own. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Buddy colors, scavenger hunt, and it's just me working on pages. Another one that I don't like how it turned out, but what I like about this one, they're thick line art and they're actually a little bigger. This one is part of a prompt. We have another one that I like how it turned out. Here's this one with stickers on here, and this is the one that I messed up. I forgot, I forgot they play on mud and stuff like that, so I ended up putting it into water and not mud. I guess they're just the clean pigs, Here's another one I had so much fun with. I used a lot of glossy accent on here, stickles and stuff like that. It was a fun page to complete. Here's another one I did as part of a scavenger hunt. Here's the rooster. A lot of people like this one on Instagram. I have so much likes for that one. And then here's this one. A lot of these were in 2022, 2023. I probably did one or two for this year. It's part of a prompt as well. This is a buddy color. Really like how it turned out. Here is this one. This page. And then this one. So I have a quite good amount of pages out of here. Another one. And two piggies here. Part of a scavenger prompt as well. Here we have this one. And then the last one was this one right here. Whimsical Darlings Everyday Magic. Done a few out of here. Have this one. Onto this page. A lot of jelly pens on there. I love how this one turned out. I used a lot of glitter on here as well. This one. I am looking forward to finishing this coloring book as well. I love how that one turned out. Here's this one. Here's this page. Victorian dresses. Here's the first one. I believe I was going in order with this one, and I think I'm going to continue doing it that way until I can finish the book. It's this one messed up. This was when I used to use the buyer's one, that it would dry up so quickly that it just started doing striking on the page. Here's the first time I used Prismacolors. I didn't like that color for the skin. This one, I believe I used the color palette on here. And this one, my marker was dying on me. This is when I first started, so I was still trying to like purchase certain supplies, which was going to be better for me, or which one I, you know, depending on the page and what area, what not area, and stuff like that. So you can see a lot of mistakes, a lot of arrows on these pages. But that is the last one that I had worked on. Here we have the Chibi Girls Horror. Once again, I did a lot of buddy colors in here. I also did a lot of scavenger hunts. There's this one. I like how the fire turned out. We have this one with the moon. We have this one. I'm not that into things with Halloween or stuff like this, so because these were the first ones I had bought and a lot of them were gifts, I feel like either if I don't continue to color in them, I'm just gonna get rid of them, or I'm just gonna like do the ones that are less spookiest and stuff like that. I'm not that into that type of stuff. It's just not my vibe, and it's not really one of my beliefs either, so it's just, I'm not that into it or anything like that. I'm more into just basic, really nice coloring pages and stuff like that. When I see when people color in like super scary stuff, or like a very, I don't know, very horror, it's just, I just fast forward. It's just not my theme. But I don't tell people anything. Everybody does however they want to do. It's just I'm not in that position. Here we have Chibi Girls 2. So I like stuff like fairies or chibis and simple stuff like that. It's the same thing with movies. I'm the same way. My husband likes to watch like those horror type of movies, and I can't. I won't watch them. I'm not interested in them or anything like that, and I just don't watch them. So he usually just go out with, I believe it was one of my brothers and another friend, and they go out together and they watch like super scary movies and stuff like that. But I don't watch scary movies or anything like that. It's just not my vibe. I stick more, if it's like suspense, I don't mind suspense. Like that's it. It's just suspense, and that's how far I go. But in this one, I have a lot of buddy colors. I have a lot of prompts. I have like just myself coloring on these pages. And this is when I first started coloring on YouTube. So I got rid of a good amount of books last year, and this year I already got rid of 5 books. I'm not interested. A lot of them my kids took the pages, and some of them were exchanged, or they've just been put to the side. There's this one, and then this page. This is the second half, and this is the last one that I used a lot of stickles, or it was Mod Podge on the background. Here we have the 50 Safari one. Here's the nameplate. I like how it turned out, one based on a color palette. Here's this one was a buddy color. A lot of stickles for that page. Here we have this one. This was part of a scavenger hunt in 2022. We have this one. It was a buddy color. This one I really like how it turned out. I used a lot of glitters on here. It was super fun. We have this one. So this one is halfway done as well. We have this one I really do like. I love that color orange. Here's this one, a buddy color. I really like how mine's turned out. Used a lot of glitter. Here's this page. I said these are my 3 brothers. This is 3 monkeys. If you didn't know, I do have 3 brothers. I don't have any sisters. Here's this one. I really love how like the top came out. And then I used glitter for the rocks on there. Glossy accent for their eyes. Have this page. While I was watching a movie, I did this one. Another one. Don't like the color that I used, but there's this one. My marker was dying the first time. I was able to complete this one when I started here. It just died on me and I had to switch it over. I didn't have backup or anything like that. I usually don't have any backups and I should have backups. I don't know how I should do it, but here's this one that I like. A lot of glitter. Here's this one. Metallic. And then here's another one. I like how it turned out. Here's the other monkeys. This page, it was a buddy color. Here's this one. It's another one. I like how it turned out. This one, I really did love how this one turned out in the whole entire background. I wish that I can actually continue to do these type of backgrounds, but I don't know, it just depends how I feel. And I love the glitter, the stickles on there that I use on the lions as well. Glossy accent and stuff like that. And then here's the last one I worked on. I used metallic on the zebra. Super cute page. Here we have the 50 jungle. Here's this page. And I like how it looks. Here's another one. This one, I do like how it turned out. This is when I was getting the hang of the Prismacolors. So this is all color pencils. This one is also color pencil on here as well. Here is this one. Has a lot of stickles or the Mod Podge. Here is one that I did not like how it turned out. I think it was my first time using soft pastel, if I'm not mistaken. Been a while, so I don't really remember everything. It's this one. It's another one. I did this in a video log, how many pages I can color in 12 hours. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that again and maybe do it a different way. I'm not sure. Here's another one. Simple. There's metallic on there. Here's this one. I use stickles for the eyes. It's a little elephant. My purple dyed on me 3 times. So I used 3 different types of purple. Here's this one. The red dyed on me. I think those were still my buyer's markers. My buyer's markers are, for me, the worst markers to use. And those were the first supplies I ended up using for when I started. Here's this one. Here's a mess one, because this is just total mess here. I don't know what the heck I was doing in the background. Here's this one. And then here's another one I completed. This was also with colored pencil in 2022. This was also color pencil and metallic as well. No markers at all. I think this was acrylic. Here's another one. 2 mouses on here. They're just chilling. Here's this one. Here's this one that I tried with the stencils on the back. I think that's what you call them. And this is the design that came up. And in the white area, I ended up just putting like the metallic on there. Here we have this page. And we have this one that I really do like. It was a buddy color as well. Just love that purple, and that pink was just perfect. And we have this one. I used soft pastel in the background, which I did not like. And I hate the feel of soft pastels, like that chalk type. I just hate it so much. Next time I use, I'm gonna use gloves. But here's another one, and that was the last page out of this the 50 jungle one. Oh my god, 50 autumn one. I believe this one is also halfway done. So I do have a good amount of pages out of here. This was a buddy color in 2022. It's another one. I don't like how it turns out. Here is this one. Here's this one. There's another one. This page. Once again, they were all in 2022, 2023. Here's this one that I had a lot of likes on this one on Instagram. I never forget this one. You know, this one is part of a prompt, Scavenger prompt bonfire. So you can tell I haven't touched this book as much as I want to. This one I did it this year, which I really like how it turned out. This one's last year. And then this one. I like how this one turned out. This was this year. This was 2 years ago. And then the last page was this one right here. The corn with a whole bunch of stickles. 50 Ocean. Here we have this page. And this one I worked back to back, like starting from the beginning. It was a book project a long time ago, and then I haven't heard anymore from this amazing person that I made a friendship with. Here's this one. Here's this one. So we did a good amount in the beginning. Like we did literally half the book. And there's this one. Another one with those glitters. And we got glossy accent. This one I used to put a whole bunch of glossy accent on my pages, and then I had to wait at least an entire day just to get what I wanted from it, or for it to dry up. Another one. One. And then the rest were just like random buddy colors throughout last year and then this year as well. There's this one. There's another one. There's this one. This one that I do like how it turned out. Those pastel colors. Another buddy color this year. Another one. And then the last one was this one. Fairy and Fantasy Grayscale. I have a good amount out of here. Here's this one. This other one. I have a good amount. This is the first time I did translucent sleeves. I want to see if I can redo that again. It's this one. I was so excited for that page. This was part of a scavenger hunt. I really did not like how this one turned out. It's like 2 years ago. This used to be my profile icon, and then I switched it when I did the other one. This one was based on colors that my daughter gave me. Another page with the dragon. This one was with Prismacolors, and I really like how it worked out on this book. Like the Prismacolors are perfect for this type of paper. I don't know, it's just, I like how it works on here. And then this is the last page. Once again, this was throughout last year and the year before that. This year, I have not touched this book. Fantasy and Fairy Cuties. I have a good amount as well. This was from last year. I love how this one turned out. Love it, love it, love it. Here's this one. Here is this one I like. It's another one. This page. And the last one. Whimsy Girls at Work. I have a good amount out of here as well. Part of a scavenger hunt prom. Here a lot of my markers were dying on me. Here's this one. I wanted to just stick to purple. This was last year. This one, it was 2 years ago, a while back. Here's this one. So you can tell the difference in how I color now. Like, I feel like I have progressed a long way. I mean, I used to color very bad. Like, I think it was mostly just me just pick it up, pick one marker, put it down, pick one marker, put it down, and not just go based on, does it match, does it fall in together, does these colors combine and stuff like that. It was a lot of learning that I had to go through. And I mean, people probably say it's just coloring, you just color in. Yeah, but it's art, you know what I mean? And if you just color randomly, the page is not going to look nice. So there is ways for you to color in the pages. So that's what I had to learn. Last book out of this video is these pages, Yam Puff stuff. And I did a good amount out of here as well. So this one, and this one does bring a good amount. I believe it's close to 50 pages, if I'm not mistaken. And I do have a good amount out of here. I really did like these pages out of this book. I know she has the one for 100, I think it was. I'm not really sure, but I was thinking about getting it. But if it comes for repeats, I'm just not gonna get it. I just want to finish this one, and that's it. I'm not sure if she has more books. I do have to check. This one I like how it turned out. I used a gold outline for her outfit. And here's the coffee one. So those are all the coloring books for part 1. I do have a part 2, so I hope that you guys stay tuned for that as well. I'm not sure when I'm going to upload it, but I hope that you guys did enjoy. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on my next video.